is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize the UFC in the lightweight.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC football. Dustin Poirier. All right, so here he is, Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Dustin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking. Just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody, and they'll take care of the rest. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, 2 UFC megastars ready to engage. Former UFC interim lightweight champions Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Not a whole lot of heat on the matchup per se, but Dustin did publicly criticize Gaethje after he sort of threw the interim title on the canvas after he won.
And then said afterwards, I bet he wished he didn't throw the title on the canvas after he won it. When you look at the matchup, you have Dustin Poirier from the southpaw stance with that beautiful right hook with the straight right hand. Justin Gaethje will walk through a train wreck in order to get to his goals. This fight, as we saw in fight number 1 between these two, is always guaranteed to be fun. Who is going to be the guy that's just a little bit more of a dog that allows him to win the fight?
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that's what
power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Poirier getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Nice work on standing this up. You need to work.
Let me see you take his back. Get on his back.
Poirier gets back up here. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye. Oh! And that will do it! Justin Gaethje!
Oh, my goodness.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, what a moment for Justin Gaethje, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, getting it done by knockout tonight. You know what I'm going to do when I get back to my room tonight? I'm going to try to find the most boring Justin Gaethje fight of all time. It doesn't exist.
There are none. Everyone's fun. And it's all because not only is he willing to fight, he's got a ton of skills. And tonight he showed that. And he gets a massive victory by knockout.
Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus Du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but Du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Knee on belly. Pushes up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Du Plessis getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Chimaev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Chimaev's able to transition back to side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Good work from the top here by Chimaev. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. He passed the half guard.
30 seconds to go in the round. Drops down inside the now closed. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
John, it looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
So a strong 5 minutes down.
Take a seat. That was awesome. You really hurt him there, okay? He's in trouble. There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there, and I want good.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Chimaev's in half guard now.
Right to side control, yep. Getting them out here.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Right into side control.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Du Plessis. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, so gifted. It's hard to just lock them.
Huge elbow!
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest and chase the finish.
Oh, he's out!
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev.
Look at
What a connection, right in the gut. He's not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaev.
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Hamzat Chimaev, your winner by TKO. And this man just continues to run roughshod through this UFC welterweight division.
Hamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that really can separate himself from the division. It showed. He had a very tough opponent tonight.